Peace family, I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. So we are now at mommy's house. I'm going to do a quick garden tour for you guys, show you how everything is growing. Even some of the seeds that we already planted have sprouted since last time we were over here, so I'm excited to show you guys. So in this big bed, as you can see, the sweet potatoes are looking great. They're spreading, and just in between them we have zinnias popping out here. Look like they're getting ready, some of them, to bloom, which is exciting. I don't see any corn popping up yet. That one might be a corn, but it might be grass. These were older seeds that I put here, so I'm gonna try to make sure it's nice and watered, and if nothing pops up in a little while, I'll probably replant those. That's a Mexican sunflower. I'm not sure if it's gonna come back. So far, our peppers that we planted here and also the basil still look good. And look at this tomato. It is so happy and healthy and sprawling out, and that's what I wanted. So I'm excited for that. Got another pepper right here, and I'm still going to bring another one to plant right there. If you can see, mommy actually planted some tomatoes in here as well. And some of her okra seeds are popping out. I will have to thin these okra because okra make like a whole tree, but I'll wait and see which ones are in the places that I want and which ones are stronger, and we'll keep those particular ones. And if you look back there, you can see that my butternut squash is still alive. The alubu is coming back beautifully as usual. I do want to do some work weeding, mulching, and putting some compost down in here because I would like to try to grow another watermelon there this year if I can, like we did the first year. I'm going to turn you guys over this way. Our longevity spinach is coming back nice and green as usual. This is another kind of spinach that one of the aunties gave to mommy. It's supposed to like climb and stuff. This looks like longevity spinach to me, but we'll see. And then this blood orange looks like it's coming back, but oh man, is that under the graft? I'm just realizing that I think the graft line is here and what's coming back is this bottom part. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Let's go this way. Over here is our guava. The guava is coming back from the bottom, and I've planted a couple different things in here. Not all has been successful. It's a challenge over here. It's kind of like a community garden for me, so I'm just seeing what works. But I do have some onions still alive over here, and I think cats are trying to dig up in here as well, so that's another thing that sucks. As you can see, I need to weed this out a little bit, but I am thinking about putting a pepper over here, and using like one of these posts right here to just lean the pepper on and give it some support. I had bluebonnets here before. I don't know if this is them coming back, but I do know if I don't weed, they don't stand a chance. So, and then the comfrey is looking big and beautiful. I will be trimming this back to add nutrition to some other places in the garden. Okay, so we were in this bed last time we were here. We planted some stuff and some things have sprouted already. The beans are looking great. Rosemary still looking great. Chamomile is looking great. These are giant red mustards looking great. Collard greens looking great. Look guys, my corn sprouted over here. Most of them have sprouted over here, so that's exciting, and I think some more will be coming soon. Mommy's basil's looking good. I think I planted a flower seed here and I don't quite remember exactly what it was, but those sprouted. My golden zucchini, I'm probably going to cut that flower off because I just wanted to focus on getting good roots and not really producing. Excuse me. You guys, last time I was calling this dill. This whole time I was thinking this was dill because I think I planted dill here last year, but I also had chamomile. This is chamomile. This is not dill, and I didn't realize until it started to flower. And the reason why is because the chamomile was right here in this corner last year and dill was over this way. So I guess the dill didn't come back, but the chamomile probably dropped seeds, and so these are chamomile. So I'm super excited. I am going to harvest some of that chamomile and dry them so that I can have tea up until this time for next year. So this is so exciting, and the fact that it reseeds itself, I'm gonna just let it do that every year. This is the Sweet Million tomato, and it was way bigger when I got here. Actually, it had a big old limb that had broken off right here, so I cut that limb off. I'm actually gonna stick it in some water and root it so we can plant it back over here. But this plant is doing great. The nasturtium that I planted next to it is still alive. We're happy about that. I've got the delicata squash over here, still alive. And then back here, I planted Armenian cucumber seeds. Those have both sprouted. We're gonna leave them both here for now. And then next to it, I don't know if you guys can see, but if you look really closely, I have some of my little carrot seeds did sprout. So that is exciting. We've got the blueberry looking good. It is making blueberries. Sorry, I think I'm a little too close up on it. But it is making blueberries. And the blackberry is making blackberries. I think I was supposed to prune this. I think blackberries produce on the newer cane. So if I would have cut it pretty much all the way back, I probably would have more blackberries. But I'm still learning, and you guys can even tell me if that hypothesis is wrong, but I think that's what it was. I didn't get to pruning this one, so it's sprawled all over the place, but we might not get a whole bunch of fruit from it. This blueberry has not come back. I guess I'm keeping hope alive. I don't know. This blood orange didn't come back, and the alubu is coming back strong as usual. I'm gonna try a watermelon here too. We shall see. Look at this kale, y'all. Let me step back because this kale is glorious. I'm actually gonna find a kale chip recipe for that. And then I also have some really beautiful parsley back here. Mommy was just talking about how she loves this parsley, so that's exciting. And this is a garden egg. I'll probably try to get at least another kale and another garden egg over here soon. My pomegranate guild, the pomegranate is coming back, and we still have 3 out of the 4 other things that we planted in this guild. So this is the yarrow that we planted over here, my Egyptian walking onion that we planted over here, and everything, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, is looking kind of rough in these guilds. They definitely need more water, more love than what they are getting, because they're not established yet. You know, over time, when they have deeper roots and all that stuff, you can probably neglect them a little more. But when you're establishing these perennial plants, you really want to give them some attention. So I've got to just come over here more often. This is my comfrey. It is still alive. I don't think it's going to die or anything, but something was actually covering this up when I got over here, and that's not good. So the comfrey probably is like, thank you for just, you know, freeing me for now. So comfrey's still alive. We planted echinacea in that corner. That's the only thing that died so far. So I will be replacing that with something else. And the pomegranate is coming back all the way from the bottom. So I'm thinking that means maybe we need to trim it. But I don't know. This guild is another dry looking guild. We've got the green onions, which normally grow super easy, so that just lets me know they need more water. And then the comfrey. None of the strawberries that I planted over here popped out, but I don't think that's because of this guild and how it's being taken care of. I actually think that's because of Home Depot, because a lot of those strawberries didn't pop out. The peach is looking lovely. I don't see any fruits on here, which I thought it did have flowers before. So I don't know what happened to those, but I am happy that it is growing healthy. With fruit trees, you have to wait a couple years before you eat from them anyway. And so our goal is just a happy and healthy tree. But what is making fruit for the first time this year is our grape. Look how beautiful and big this grape has gotten. It's actually climbing over the other side of the house. And then if I can show you guys closely, as you can see, there are little clusters everywhere. I mean, they are everywhere. It's super duper exciting. And if I can get down in here, I'll show you. Some of them are actually getting bigger. So this is super duper exciting. I've got oregano up under there, some water leaf. This is all under construction right now. So we've got some water leaf, we've got a Brussels sprout that's just kind of left over. We got some things coming back. And then all the way here on the end, Mommy planted some mint. So it's a work in progress, as gardens always are, but I'm excited to see some of the work that we did together last time is already starting to come to fruition. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.